the usual way, but there were planes to catch and bills to pay. He learned to walk while I was away, and he was talking for I knew it. And as he grew, he'd say, I'm gonna be like you, Dad. You know I'm gonna be like you.
Great day to you. The song that you heard in the background is called Cats in the Cradle by a songwriter named Cat Stevens, written a long time ago, but appropriate for what I want to mention to you today. This is Black History Month, so I want to speak a word very quickly to black fathers and black mothers. That song was written in reference to absent fathers. And I believe, may not be true, but I believe it was Cat Stevens' personal song, personal story of a father who was not there. He was absent. So in lieu of that understanding, I want to call this brief talk Blacks in the Cradle, especially black fathers. For a portion of my life, I missed the raising of my children. And yet, I made the return to them that they themselves have spoken positively about, that they're happy about that return. And I am yet still involved in their lives now, but not after a brief absence from them. So I want to speak to black fathers. We are eager to be seen as a king, but we're absent from our children. We want our sons to carry themselves as a king, but we are absent kings. That doesn't seem to fit the narrative for raising our children, raising our sons especially. And the song depicts a father who was so busy trying to make it happen that he missed the raising of his son. And if you know, the repetitive theme to this song is, when you're coming home, Dad? I don't know when, is the response of the father, but we'll have a good time then. And if you know the song, you understand that the father never comes home. He's never there to raise his son, to teach his son how to be a king. And in the song, you'll hear the son say, I'm going to be just like you, Dad. I'm going to be just like you. But because the dad never changed, the dad never gave his son a different narrative of fatherhood. It was the same thing in his life. And that's how the song ends. The father acknowledging, my son has become just like me. Tell me this. You say you want your son to carry himself like a king, but what are you showing him? What are you speaking to him? What are you living before your son? Because the truth is, there's a strong pull of a child toward that parent and toward that parent's character. So the question is, what are you going to do to change the narrative? Black man, black family, black mother. Are we going to be satisfied with our children being just like us when we're not being a king or a queen ourselves? They're going to be just like us. Encourage yourself to change the narrative, and it can be changed. I'm a witness of that. God bless you today.